wonder, wonder who wrote the book of love.
The 1950s was the decade where rock and roll first found its rhythm. Radios buzzed with sock hop anthems and jukebox gems, spinning dreams in diners and drive-ins. But for every Elvis or Buddy Holly, there were artists who flashed bright and vanished. One unforgettable hit, then silence. Their songs still echo, even if their names have faded. So today, we are looking back at 13 forgotten one-hit wonder songs from the 1950s. Number 13, Shboom by the Chords. In 1954, a Bronx doo-wop group lit the spark. Shboom exploded across radios with joyous nonsense syllables, inventing a new teenage sound. Though eclipsed by a polished cover, the Chords' original remains a heartbeat of rock's earliest dreams. The record captured post-war optimism with unexpected charm. Doo-wop met jazz swing built on harmonies shaped on the fly. Recorded at Atlantic, it was raw and spirited, a reflection of street corner culture suddenly carried into diners, dance halls, and jukeboxes nationwide. But success was fleeting. The Crew Cut's polished cover dominated charts, overshadowing the Bronx teenagers who sparked it all. For the Chords, fame lasted months, proof of how quickly the industry could repackage youthful energy while leaving pioneers behind in the shadows.
Life could be a dream, life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Even so, Shboom remains a cornerstone of early rock. Its wordless syllables delivered pure joy, proving music could speak feeling without meaning. With one song, the Chords launched a sound of youthful rebellion that still echoes through generations. Number 12, Get a Job by the Silhouettes. In 1958, the Silhouettes turned real-life struggles into a chart topper. With snapping rhythm and deep bass, Get a Job mirrored the nation's working-class anxieties. It was playful, yet true, echoing countless conversations around kitchen tables and street corners. The song began in Philadelphia, shaped by daily frustrations of unemployment and survival. Released on Ember Records, its hook and vocal call and response quickly spread, making it both a teen anthem and a reflection of older generations' challenges. Though it topped both pop and rhythm and blues charts, the Silhouettes struggled afterward. The music industry proved unforgiving, and despite nationwide airplay, the group returned to regular work while their record lived on in jukeboxes. Get a Job never disappeared. Its chorus resurfaced in films, advertisements, and commentary, echoing familiar struggles across decades. The Silhouettes may have faded, but their song still captures the timeless tension between hope, responsibility, and survival.
Tell me, who wrote the book of love?
Number 11, The Book of Love by the Monotones. Inspired by a toothpaste jingle, the Monotones crafted a whimsical anthem in 1958. With pounding toms and call-and-response hooks, The Book of Love was both silly and sincere, capturing the innocence of teenage curiosity in just 3 unforgettable minutes. The track started as a Newark rehearsal joke. A silly advertisement slogan, harmonized in fun, quickly became more. That playful moment carried into the studio, where it blossomed into a recording audiences immediately loved.
I wonder, who.
Released on Mascot Records, it broke into the top 10. But the group never repeated that success. Later singles lacked its spark, and changing times quickly dimmed the Monotones' brief moment in the spotlight.
Baby, baby, I love you, yes I do.
Still, the hook endured. Decades later, its chorus resurfaces at dances and in nostalgic soundtracks, reminding listeners how one simple idea, love written like a book, became unforgettable.
To tell you how much I love.
Number 10, Sea of Love by Phil Phillips with the Twilights. From Louisiana's swamp pop scene came Sea of Love in 1959. Its haunting sincerity and tender delivery turned a small-town recording into a national treasure, while legal tangles left Phil Phillips watching others profit from his timeless creation. Recorded in Lake Charles, the session featured the Twilight's soft harmonies wrapped around Phillips' trembling vocal. The minimal arrangement gave the track an almost dreamlike quality that stood out on crowded airwaves. The song climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, only held back from the top spot. Yet, despite success, Phillips saw little financial reward due to predatory contracts. Its enduring appeal led to countless covers, including charting versions by Del Shannon and later Robert Plant. But Phillips's original remains definitive, a fragile masterpiece born from the bayou, echoing with eternal longing. Number 9. Little Star by the Elegants. In 1958, the Elegants reimagined a nursery rhyme as doo-wop poetry. Little Star climbed the charts, shimmering with innocence. Yet legal troubles and changing trends dimmed their career, leaving one perfect melody etched in rock's youthful sky. The song was written in Staten Island, crafted by 5 friends inspired to turn childhood melodies into radio gold. Its tender delivery and sweet harmonies connected instantly with teenagers seeking both familiarity and freshness in their music. It reached number 1 on Billboard, briefly making the Elegants household names. But lawsuits over songwriting rights and the competitive doo-wop scene quickly ended their momentum, pushing them back toward obscurity. Still, Little Star remains beloved, resurfacing in nostalgic collections and oldies stations. Its lullaby roots gave it timeless charm, ensuring the Elegants' brief flash of success would never truly fade from memory. Number 8. Bongo Rock by Preston Epps. Percussion took center stage in 1959 when Preston Epps released Bongo Rock. The instrumental's hypnotic rhythm electrified teen dance halls, making the drum itself the star. Its legacy later echoed through sampling and rhythm-driven pop experiments. Epps discovered the bongos during military service, later performing in Los Angeles coffee houses. His passion for rhythm translated into a single that made percussion the headline act rather than background support. The song's simplicity proved its greatest strength. Though follow-up singles failed to chart, Bongo Rock became a staple for dance programs. The primal beat resonated with audiences, offering something refreshingly raw amid polished vocal harmonies dominating late 1950s airwaves. Decades later, the track gained new life through hip-hop sampling and breakbeat culture. From dance floors to DJ turntables, Epps's beat continues echoing, proof that rhythm alone can create timeless, universal connection.
It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Number 7. The Purple People Eater by Sheb Wooley. In 1958, novelty ruled the airwaves. Sheb Wooley's playful tale of a one-eyed, one-horned creature who wanted to join a band captured America's imagination, mixing science fiction humor with rock and roll energy.
It looks like a purple people eater to me.
It was silly, catchy, and unforgettable. Wooley, already a cowboy actor, created a creature equal parts alien and comedian. His playful invention matched the space race imagination gripping America's youth.
I wouldn't leave you, 'cause you're so tough.
The song rocketed to number 1, proving novelty could rival romance. Kids adored its silliness, while adults enjoyed its nod to science fiction's rising popularity. Though Wooley never repeated its success, the Purple People Eater became shorthand for lighthearted nonsense. Its chorus still proves music does not always need depth to leave a mark.
Just to see him smile.
Number 6. To Know Him Is to Love Him by the Teddy Bears. In 1958, the Teddy Bears struck gold with a ballad born from a gravestone inscription. Whisper-soft harmonies and tender innocence made To Know Him Is to Love Him a national sensation before the trio dissolved. Phil Spector drew the song's title from his father's tombstone. Annette Kleinbard's delicate vocals gave it intimacy, creating something that felt like a personal confession rather than a commercial pop single. The track soared to number 1, but the group quickly unraveled. Weak follow-ups and creative tensions ended their collaboration, leaving this single as their only enduring moment. Later, artists covered it, yet the Teddy Bears version remains unmatched. A fragile time capsule reminding us love can be captured in simplicity and innocence.
Come join me, baby, in my endless sleep.
Number 5. Endless Sleep by Jody Reynolds. Endless Sleep, released in 1958, introduced the haunting teen tragedy genre. With surf guitar atmosphere and a dramatic storyline, it nearly faced censorship. A softened ending saved it for radio, cementing its place as a chilling early rock milestone. Reynolds, inspired by teenage despair, wrote the song quickly. Its echo-drenched production and lonely surf guitar created a ghostly, unforgettable mood that gripped listeners everywhere the record played. The single climbed into the national top 10, yet Reynolds never repeated its success. Later releases lacked that haunting pull, and his career quietly faded into silence. Still, Endless Sleep became the blueprint for teen tragedy ballads, proving rock could explore heartbreak, danger, and mortality with unforgettable power and chilling honesty.
Happy, happy birthday, baby.
Number 4. Happy Happy Birthday Baby by the Toonweavers. In 1957, the Toonweavers pressed heartache into vinyl. Happy Happy Birthday Baby carried longing in every slow note, with Margot Sylvia's tender voice conveying the bittersweet sting of love remembered but not returned. Recorded in Massachusetts and released by a small label, its aching ballad style contrasted sharply with upbeat rock, offering listeners a soft, emotional reprieve that resonated widely.
No, I can't call you my baby.
The single reached the national top 5, but poor distribution and lack of follow-ups quickly dimmed their success, leaving the group remembered mostly for this haunting release. Still, the track endures. Its heartfelt delivery continues echoing in nostalgic playlists, proving vulnerability alone can secure a permanent place in rock's golden age.
All the shades were full and gone.
Number 3. Silhouettes by the Rays. A subway ride inspired Silhouettes in 1957. With its snapping rhythm and playful storytelling, the Rays turned shadows behind a curtain into a nationwide hit. Blending romance and misunderstanding into a vivid teenage parable. The idea came when Bob Crewe glimpsed two lovers framed by a window shade. That fleeting image sparked lyrics that captured teenage relationships perfectly, mixing mystery, jealousy, and humor into a story carried by doo-wop harmonies. Released on Cameo Records, the single climbed charts quickly. Its catchy beat and relatable theme made it irresistible, though later covers sometimes overshadowed the Rays' original, leaving their version underappreciated by many listeners. Still, the track remains essential. Silhouettes proved ordinary moments could inspire unforgettable songs, showing teenage experience, confused, romantic, and hopeful, was powerful enough to define pop culture. Number 2. Little Bitty Pretty One by Thurston Harris. In 1957, Thurston Harris filled radios with clapping hands and joyful shouts. Little Bitty Pretty One carried irresistible energy, creating a living room dance party in 3 minutes. Harris's moment was brief, but the spirit of his song endures. Backed by the Sharps, Harris recorded the track with hand claps and spirited call and response vocals. The result was pure excitement, youthful, catchy, and impossible for listeners to resist. The single rose quickly on the charts, though Harris never repeated that success. Later covers by Frankie Lyman and the Jackson 5 carried the tune across new generations. Still, Harris's recording remains definitive. With its infectious rhythm and jubilant spirit, Little Bitty Pretty One captured rock's early celebration of fun and youthful freedom.
Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise?
Number 1. Sea Cruise by Frankie Ford. Frankie Ford's 1959 hit Sea Cruise was pure New Orleans joy. Over horns, whistles, and pounding rhythm, Ford's exuberant voice turned the track into a dance floor passport to freedom and fun, even if lightning struck only once.
Feel like jumping, baby, won't you join me?
Originally cut with Huey Piano Smith, the label replaced his vocal with Ford's energetic delivery, adding youthful fire that gave the recording immediate mass appeal nationwide. The single became a jukebox favorite across America. Its nautical theme, whistles, and blasting horns perfectly captured carefree rebellion, embodying the late 1950s teen spirit.
I got to get to rock and get my hat off the rack.
Though Ford never repeated its success, Sea Cruise survives as a timeless party anthem. New Orleans rhythm and rock and roll joy bottled into irresistible fun. The 1950s gave us more than jukebox favorites. It gave us snapshots of innocence, rebellion, and discovery. These one-hit wonders may not have built long careers, but they left echoes that still stir hearts today. Each was a spark, brief yet brilliant, lighting teenage dances, car rides, and summer nights. Together, they remind us music's legacy is not measured by quantity, but by unforgettable moments. If you enjoyed this journey back to the 1950s, like this video and subscribe for more musical memories. Which one-hit wonder from that golden decade brings back your favorite memory? Share it in the comments. We would love to hear your story. Until next time, keep the records spinning and the memories alive.